I have deep skepticism of academia itself. I think the academic world has degraded massively over the last few decades. At one point, academia was a center of the knowledge society where knowledge was discovered and produced and disseminated and learnt and etc. etc. Today, it has just become a circle jerk of people who are disconnected with, especially in the humanities, of scholars who are doing studies that have no relation to the real world, and they are just talking to each other, and these are echo chambers, and they're completely irrelevant to the real world, and it's almost a tragic loss of talent and intelligence and capability. And they get into this particular game by just responding to the incentives that are there within academia. Publish a set number of papers in this set number of journals. This is the kind of language you're expected to use. And more perniciously, these are the academic fashions of the day. Are you doing history? Fine. This is the lens through which you must look at history. Otherwise, you're cancelled. This is what you're allowed to talk about and not allowed to talk about. I chatted with the great historian the great sociologist Timur Kuran recently on my show, who's written some remarkable books that explain the modern times. My favorite book of his is, Public Lies, Private Truths, written in '99. And he was saying that if he was young today, he could not have done the kind of work that he's done. He simply could not have, because he's taken deep, nuanced views of Islam, which would simply not be permitted in today's academia. So I think that academic historians also need to look within. There is certainly a rot, and I strongly object when there is any of this gatekeeper instinct that oh, we are academic historians and others are not allowed to write for it. No, I'm a free speech absolutist. I believe in the marketplace of ideas. I believe anyone who wants to write a book of history absolutely should. That is where we get Ramchandra Guha and Manu Pillai from, and Srinath Raghavan, who was in the army. You could argue, hey, what business does he have to write a book of history? But he's one of our finest. So as far as that is concerned, I would say let the marketplace of ideas kind of sort it out. And if you are an academic historian and you believe your ideas are important, then you're welcome to do my writing course. I will help you write cogently for a wider audience. I actually believe that it is your moral responsibility to do so if you feel your ideas matter. And it is my moral responsibility to help you for a fee, of course.